Hey, Planeswalkers, welcome to today's Top Deck where we are breaking down standard best of one mono white. That is correct. So appreciate you tuning in. As always, this deck runs around 60% win rate right now for standard best of one. Looking forward to breaking it down for you here today on the channel. Now, we will go over the deck list. We'll go play some competitive Magic here in best of one. The season just reset, so we are off to November. Hope everyone had a nice Halloween. And with that, we will close out with a little bit of a retrospective. Now, those timestamps are available to you down below. If you have questions or comments throughout today's episode, do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Come swing by the Discord server and say hi. Love to hear you. On top of that, other great ways to support the channel. So let's get moving here. Mono white standard best of one. Couple of big pieces here. Guardian of New Benalia. This gives us a scry 2 with Enlist. We can discard a card, give it indestructible, which is very important for us right now in this standard meta. Again, with Meat Hook Massacre being gone, we got Intrepid Adversary. This has still stayed in here, bulking the rest of the team. We got Hot Shot Mechanic here, a nice 2/1, and it cranks well with Guardian of Benalia, so that's a good piece to remember. Anointed Peacekeeper. This thing comes in, your opponent's, you choose a spell, it costs 2 more to cast, or abilities 2 more to cast. Now, don't forget, if this guy gets removed, that is going to fall off, so it doesn't stay indefinitely. It's named on the card and then it stays into play. Good old Cathar, Adeline, and then Sarah Paragon. This thing is amazing. This is a beautiful Flying Angel card here. 3/4. We can play a land from our graveyard or cast a permanent spell with mana 3 or less from our graveyard. If we do this when this permanent is putting it into a graveyard from the battlefield, exile, we gain 2 life once during each of your turns as well. So very, very important there. Now, this deck packs a punch. It's quick. You can pull a lot of things out of the way. You can get big real fast and continue to pressure and deal damage. So a very, very nice list with Mono White Aggro and fairly consistent. So let's go ahead here and play that competitive Magic today so that we can get going and get grooving, as I like to say here. So like I said, seasons reset. We are in Platinum right now, right out of the gate, just like Mythic. All right, so this one is a little bit slower, but we are first. The one thing that I do like about this is the 2-drops are nice. This pulls into a 4. This gives us a good 3. Then obviously something to remove. Now, because we're first, I'm not as worried about the 1-drop. It is nice to get on there, but we do have the 3 lands. So probably burn list, which is what we've seen still quite often right now. So Thalia is going to be really helpful here. And dropping Intrepid Adversary off the get-go. Now, we could pull this, but I'm actually going to do this for now. And see if they go that way. Now, we can pump with this again next turn, or we can wait. On the 4-drop, it's a nice thing to play. All right, so could be. There we go. So now what we will do is we can pull this. Now, you got to be careful, because if we pull it, we can make them much more powerful. So let's do it, though. Now, there can be tricks here if we wait on this, too, and get 2 things that we can drop. Makes a big difference if we want to start to remove things with Brutal Cathar as well. Now, we can slow roll it, which will be important here. Wait. We'll do this. Now we can double stack here as well. Now again, we can flip it, which is what we will do, so we can save this. Keep that one, and then drop this one. Not helpful there. Now we're going to run into a problem, because we need removal here. This thing's going to start to hurt. The good news is the trigger would drop there. This thing, we need to get off the board. They're going to continue to win the war of attrition here, which will be a problem for us. Don't want to move anything. So when it attacks, we can double block with Intrepid here. We're in trouble though.
I won't let
Too much.
This is your fight. Win it.
So if we double block here, gives us 14. And we're good. Before I do that though, I'm going to show how Anointed Peacekeeper works. Right, or we can do, just grab that one there, Guardian. It's got to be a paid thing though. Intrepid. Let's grab that. So that's how that works. See how it sticks there. So we want to make sure we're showing that. If that gets removed, we're good. So we'll go to the next. Not bad for a start, despite the fact that we lost the war of attrition there. Not much we could do. They had the right amount of stuff to remove. So that's the 3-color humans, I believe. Naya humans still doing very, very well. Let's go on to our second match here. And see what we can do. All right, Zarles. Now this is too much. Opponent goes first. This is better. I like this card. I'm gonna drop Anointed because I want to keep Cathar, and that keeps us on curve. So now we have Mono Blue Tempo. This list can be a little bit tricky. You want to get the board state. The fact that we're not on the play hurts us for sure too. This guy we do need to keep, but we need to be careful on how we drop it. They will most likely stay on there too here to have a counter. Now we can try Guardian. Guardian will most likely get picked off here. We could try Intrepid. I'm gonna do this instead, because I like Benalia for the look underneath. And again, they'll stay here on this. See if we can get Benalia on. I like Thalia here. There it is. Better. So that's why I kept that. There we go. Lots of counters off the bat. Now, we're gonna wait because they're gonna kick our guy back up. See, fading hope. So now they've protected it, and as long as they have a counter, they'll be in a good spot. And that's what they're gonna go look for here. There we go. So in this case, we can leave 2 open. We'll see if we get there. Let's get Thalia on. There it is. Now we just got to get Sarah on. Oof. They got it. No dice for Mono White today. And we did go on a big winning streak part of this, so probably, as everyone always likes to say, the game even things out. Nah, we're playing terrible. All right, third and final best of 1 here with standard Mono White. Let's see what we can do. Gotta get 1. Runs a 60% win rate. We're not doing super great. That's all right though. We got Tomo here. Mulligan. Similar style. We'll keep 6. We'll drop that one. Dinner it is. Ooh, more than that. Could be the vampires. We'll see if they got a counter. Or a burn. There it is. No creature, we pop Anointed on. See if they keep playing the counter. Want to see their hand? Double counter. Now we'll play this one early, just to get something on the board. And we have to remember that this one will take a little bit, because we can't just drop it and it's not going to hit something. Again, we need to wait. That one. And out of cards, so no gas here for us anymore, which is a problem. Big problem. Now, most likely, we are not going to come back from this. So we will keep letting it play out instead of just folding right now. But generally, this is not going to go well. Could double block there. He would have only got one. Here we go. Now, if that sticks, we can grab one of these. Seven, 10, half the block. Unless we want to be game over. Oh, we'll keep 6. Actually, let's do that. And that's a good game. We played it out. Didn't go well, unfortunately for us here today, with standard best of one mono white at the reset, just because that win rate's too high. Anyway, Planeswalkers, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, this is the most popular standard best of one deck right now for mono white. Very, very powerful, even though it did not work out well for us. I can certainly attest to it, having played it quite a bit. You can always check out my profile and those things on Untapped and see. So with that, even though we went 0-3, we did talk through all the lines. We did get to see almost everything here. Just did not get the connect that we needed in order to take things home, take it down, and take some wins for us here today. So appreciate you tuning in. As always, Planeswalkers, questions, comments, do let me know. Great way to support the channel and stay up to date on all things here in the multiverse. Till next time, Planeswalkers, you stay safe, you take care. We'll see you again soon, and Mythras out.